Israel's war cabinet meets today to consider military strikes against Iran. On Saturday, Iran launched hundreds of airstrikes at Israel, but nearly all of them were shot down. KTLA's Annie Rose Ramos monitoring the story for us from the newsroom. Annie Rose, good morning.
Frank, good morning to you. Actually, the Israel War Cabinet is meeting right now to determine its further response to Iran's attacks. As multiple sources say, President Biden is urging Prime Minister Netanyahu not to retaliate after hundreds of drone and missile strikes were launched by Iran into Israel. These are some of the images from Saturday. Air raid sirens and explosions sounding as Iran began taking aim at the Jewish state. Its first ever direct assault on Israel after decades of tension. We spoke to Micah Thau, who lives in Jerusalem and is a cousin of a producer here at KTLA, who describes what he says was a long and terrifying night.
Suddenly, at about 1 a.m, I heard booming sounds, like just total explosions in the area. And we didn't have access to the bomb shelter, unfortunately, so we wound up hiding in a basement. I mean, I've experienced Hamas missiles before, but I've never experienced Iranian cruise missiles and ballistic missiles and drones. It was very, very frightening.
Israel's military leaders saying with the help of its allies, including the U.S., Jordanian and British forces, they intercepted the vast majority of those incoming strikes, over 300 of them, with only one casualty, a child critically injured. Israel calling their ability to defend the country a success, but that this was clearly a declaration of war.
Every one of us should look and ask, what would we do had we been attacked in such an aggressive way as we were attacked last night from 4 corners of the Middle East, with proxies shooting at us, firing missiles and ballistic missiles, drones and cruise missiles. This is like a real war.
President Biden there walking off of Marine One, cutting his weekend trip short to return to the White House for urgent discussions on this situation. G7 leaders meeting via video conference Sunday to coordinate a diplomatic response as concerns grow over whether this conflict could mean a wider war in the Middle East and beyond.
We don't want a war with Iran. We don't seek to widen and broaden this conflict. We don't want to see things escalate. As a matter of fact, what we want to do is see things de-escalate. And defending Israel the way we helped do on Saturday should have that effect.
The United Nations Security Council holding an emergency session Sunday, calling for maximum restraint, and the Pope in Rome yesterday warning against what could become a, quote, spiral of violence in the Middle East. But for Micah, he says all they can do in Israel is wait.
We're all just waiting with bated breath to see what's going to happen. Yeah, I'm hoping that things will go back to normal, but of course there hasn't really been normal since October 7th. It's been about half a year of war, but somehow this seems different.
And new this morning, the U.S. now issuing a travel warning for Americans in Israel, saying not to travel outside of major cities. Reporting live from the newsroom, Annie Rose Ramos, KTLA 5 News.